All right, y'all. Are you ready for your next comedian? You better be. This person is very, very special to us on Queer AF and also our other show, Heartthrob, the Dream Dating Show.
Heard of it?
Heard of it? If you haven't, you better show up. It's at Kickstand every third Fridays, and this person makes it all happen.
Yep.
This is our art director, y'all.
Yes. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have a show, so thank you so much.
Yeah, no, they have multiple talents, one of which is they're hilarious, two of which is they're very organized and can put together a show, and we love them. So they're going to make you laugh a lot. Please give it up for Eren!
Oh, give it up for Ali and Mag. Oh my god. And they are the only friends that invited me to a sleepover. Oh yeah. I don't always count the times with the sleepovers because if I'm packing a suitcase for a sleepover, that doesn't count, in my opinion. But yeah, I invite my friends to things. Like I have friends, but they are always, the making the most absurd reason to not to come to my show. So basically, like I call my friend Denise, and Denise tells me, Eren, I cannot make up to your show. Come to your show. Like this is my 2-year anniversary, and we are gonna go out and celebrate. Denise, you bitch. Why are you rubbing into my face that you're in a happy, healthy relationship? And also, I heard all of your stories. You can fake an orgasm. How about the laughter? Just for me. Like, then, I invite Eli. Eli, tells me, Eren, I just lost my grandma. I need to go to a funeral, and like, Eli, I pull up my phone. I can see your grandma is at the Longford Cemetery. She is not lost at all. Because I am that type of a friend. I spend a passionate night with your grandma and give her the best experience that she can ever have, and just snuck a microchip so that I know where to find her and to keep her safe. That is my the friend sacrifice. But the most difficult conversation that I had was with Zach. I might have a little crush on Zach, but I invited Zach. Zach is a nice person, above 6 foot. Has the chiseled jaw, and just so like dreamy and everything. And he's such a good guy that when I asked him to come to my show, said, "Eren, I cannot come to your show. I'm gonna volunteer." Yeah. And I'm curious. I want to know what Zach is doing. Zach, what are you volunteering about? Zach told me that he's gonna be volunteering about the suicide hotline. But this bitch learned how to guilt trip. So Zach, if you don't come to my show, at least the reason why I have passed away. It's just that they're just volunteering to help me out, right? That's good, but no. I am a good. I try to be a good friend. I actually today the reason that I wore this was that I wanted to do a little bit of fortune telling in sleepovers with my friends and everything. Due to the Covert Café's reasons, we could not do it. Not because any health code violations or insurance reasons or any kind of concerns. They just did not want to bring bad juju to the experience. So maybe another time we are gonna do that, but based on the past experience that I shared, I am surprisingly in therapy. It is. I'm trying to do better, but when I met with my first therapist, I was so overprepared. I basically buried my inner child deep into the jungles in a deep cavern in the depths of what is going on, because I felt like I needed to be Indiana Jones, having an adventure out there, just going through the jungles of misogyny. I am hearing dick, 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 and I'm just sliding. Just then I am, going through the river of patriarchy. I don't understand why it's so sticky. Then just going to the deep depths of the caverns, the despair, I'm just reaching it out. And then I feel something, just a little tiny boy there, and I pull it out, and I just show to my therapist, this is what happened to me. And my therapist just at the time, looks right into my eyes and tells me, Eren, you have dealt a bad hand. You have overcome a lot. You have been resilient. You have been smart. And I cannot handle compliments, so I immediately interrupted her and said, thank you. And my therapist gets so serious, her eyebrows frown down. No, that was not a compliment. So you're telling me that my entire identity of being smart, being resilient, being resourceful, those are not my identity? And I was like, okay, next therapist, please. Luckily I found another therapist. We have a nice conversation. I finally trusted them to to share all the intimate details and traumas in general. But when you're dealing with a therapist, you never expect to encounter some certain life circumstances, and this life circumstances was seeing my therapist dating profile on Hinge, and Hinge saying that they have liked me, and they have been my most compatible. So I have gone through the 5 stages of grief, basically, and I have gone through denial. I finally found a therapist, and how can she like me enough that to match with me? No, this cannot be happening. Then I got angry, but luckily I went to my room and masturbated. Then I got into the depression stage. I was already depressed. I was going on to therapy, so that was automatic check mark for me. So I did not do any work. In the bargaining stage, I met with my therapist. I had to bring up to this issue to her, that everything that is going on. Hey, I have seen your dating profile, and you seem like you have matched me. Do you wanna talk about it? Oh, it must be an accident. This is my, the 5th time seeing your dating profile. 5th time? Honey, I have not deleted my dating profile. What is going on? You're supposed to teach me about relationships and everything. And the conversation, to come to the awkward stage, and I finally accepted, and I needed to make my big move. And I told her, say that, hey, I checked with my insurance. If we go on a date, insurance covers it. Yeah. So that was been my experience, and thanks for hearing all of my traumatic stuff. Thank you so much.
Keep it going for Eren, everybody.